Once there was a big tough samurai. So this is a little Zen story. You know a samurai? They fight with swords and whatnot, right? Japan. So this samurai went to see a little monk. Monk, he said. Now when the samurais would talk, people would listen, right? They get frightened. Like the police we have in Trinidad. When they talk to you, they want you to listen one time because they're in charge. So monk, he said, teach me about heaven and hell. He demanded this from the monk. The monk looked up at this warrior, this samurai, and said, teach you about heaven and hell? I couldn't teach you about anything because you real dotish. You're a nasty man. Look at you. A disgrace, an embarrassment to samurai. You call yourself a samurai? I can't stand to look at you. Get away from here. He said this to the samurai. The samurai got angry instantly. He shook up. He got red in his face. And then, he pulled out his sword and he raised it like this. He was going to cut off this monk's head. Then, looking straight into the samurai's eyes, the monk said softly, this is hell. The samurai froze, realizing what this monk had done. And he dropped before him, put down his sword, felt his knees in gratitude. And then the monk said softly, and this is heaven. You understand? Anger, that's inflamed mind. Desire, anger, and all these things that follow. This is hell. This is hell. Even in our scriptures, the various hells that are listed are mental states. Atala, Vitala, Patala, etc. Anger, hate, jealousy. This is hell. And heaven, peace of mind, gratitude, contentment. These things that we've talked about. So we always seek, answers to inner peace, what it is. You go on listening, you go to discourses, you try all kind of thing, and it is as simple as getting rid of these negativities within, one by one. And what remains is nothing but peace. So heaven and hell, both lie within us. And not only that, in another story, there was this man on a horse, and he was galloping down the road. Not the man, the horse, right? The man was on the horse. Galloping down the road. He was horsing down the road. Okay? And it seemed that this man was in a rush. He had somewhere important to go. So another man who was standing at the side of the road said, hey, where you going? And the man on the horse replied, I don't know. Ask the horse. So he didn't know where he was going, but the horse knew where he was going. Now, we have to understand how these Zen stories are. It's not like the typical story where you have, a punchline, but it's something for you to reflect. You see, this horse represents our habits, our habit energies, okay? And our habit energies take us in all different directions without us being in charge or thinking about it. I could get up in the morning, brush my teeth, bathe, walk outside, maybe 2 hours pass before I realize what I'm doing, This ever happened to you? You're driving somewhere, your mind all over the place, you reach and you don't know you reach. Habit energies. You leave control to the body mind, but your conscious awareness is not there. So the horses are the habit energies, And the thing about it is, you can't let the horse be in charge. If you let the horse be in charge, then it will take you all over the place. So you have to be the boss. You have to be in charge, controlling these habits. So heaven and hell and these habits, they have us doing all sorts of things. And it is the basis of our problems. The basis of all our problems.